Hola, ¿cómo están? All right, guys, it's me, Profe Loera again, and today I am going to show you how to create a Word document and a PowerPoint inside of Office 365. I am also going to show you how to convert a Word and a PowerPoint into a PDF. And so let's get started. So here I am on my dashboard on Office 365. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into my OneDrive. Teacher or student being able to convert a Word document or a PowerPoint into a PDF is an invaluable skill. Its worth cannot be overstated because it allows you to create an unchangeable version of whatever it is you're working on so that someone else can read it, can write on it, can mark it up, but they can't essentially change it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So here I am inside of my OneDrive. And in my OneDrive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to the folder Spanish Tutorials. So if you're one of my students, earlier this week, I had you create a folder for yourself for personal use called Spanish 2, Spanish 3, Spanish 5, whatever the case may be. You're going to look for that folder. If you are a teacher who is watching this or someone else's student watching this for a how-to, I'm not sure what to tell you right now because I have no idea. But what I would recommend is that you create a personal folder that will allow you to store things that you want to convert to PDFs to submit to your teacher or to your boss or whoever. Okay, so I'm going to click onto Spanish Tutorials because that's what this, video is for. Now you'll notice that it's empty. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up here to this menu item, this ribbon menu where it says New. I'm going to click that down arrow. And from there, I'm going to click Word Document. Now in this tab, it's going to create an untitled Word document. Now this untitled Word document, I'm going to rename it the way that I want my students in my classroom to name it. But if you're not one of my students, feel free to name this whatever it is that you want. Or if you already have a document, skip ahead until we reach that part where you convert and upload. All right, so here we are. Document title. I'm going to rename this last name, first name. And then the title of the assignment is going to be Create and Convert Word Doc. All right. And so now I click out of that, and now we have our document titled. And so here, just to be cute, I'm going to and over here, let's see, let's put something cute. Let's do a Bitmoji. And we are going to paste. Control V to paste. And there we are. So now that we have this item created, we're going to go to File. Now it's time to convert it to a PDF. So underneath the File menu, you'll notice that there's these options here. We're going to click on Save As. And there's a handy option here called Download as PDF. So we are going to download as PDF. We're going to say download. And then we're going to open. Now I'm going to come back into my OneDrive. And then there should be an option for me to upload. I'm going to upload a file. And then if I look under my downloads folder, create and convert. Okay, so now I have the PDF. And now I have the Word document. Okay, the PDF is what we're going to submit. This can be changed and edited by the person that you send it to. This is unchangeable, and that's what we want. We want an unchangeable document. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing with a PowerPoint presentation. So with our PowerPoint, we're going to open up a new one, following the same steps with the drop-down arrow, new, PowerPoint. And then here we're going to change the name again. Same naming conventions. And here I'm going to and then because I'm extra, I'm going to add another Bitmoji because I'm just extra like that, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. We're going to paste. Oh, I forget the hotkeys. I can only use the hotkeys here. Control V. I'm going to drop it here. I'm going to get rid of this text box because it's annoying. And our guidelines to center. There we go. And now this automatically saves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to our file option. We're going to click it. And then this time we're going to scroll down to download as. Download as gives us that option as a PDF. We're going to download as PDF. We're going to tell it download. And this time I'm going to go to my Spanish tutorials OneDrive. I'm going to tell it upload a file. It's going to open up my computer's downloads folder. And then here's our PDF. Now you'll know that it's a PDF because it has this Google Chrome symbol and it ends in a PDF, right? Chrome HTML. All right, so now we're going to upload. Here is, if I expand this menu, here's our PDF. This is the original document. Here's the original PowerPoint, and here's the PDF. So in the next clip, I'm going to show you how to upload these items to a Blackboard assignment. All right, students, so here we are at our upload screen. This is the actual assignment inside the learning module for our digital course module. And so here we are. I'm going to walk you through how to submit your PDF inside of Blackboard. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is once you reach this screen inside of our Blackboard page, you'll scroll down and do you see the option where it says attach files? Browse my computer is the option that you'll use if you have the PDF saved physically on your hard drive, on your computer itself. Browse cloud storage this is the cheater method because this is already linked to your CPSB OneDrive. All right, so this is not a shared computer, but if you were in a computer lab or if you were in a shared laptop, make sure that you clear your cookies and site data after you sign out, because other people on that computer will have access to your files. Okay, so I'm going to close this because I do not have a shared file. I am already linked. If you are not, if this is your first time, Blackboard in this little window is going to walk you through a series of steps to connect your school OneDrive to Blackboard. And it's going to ask to be able to see your files, and you'll just say yes. Okay, so do you remember that personal Spanish folder that I had you create earlier? So you're going to scroll down until you find it, and you'll open it up. And you'll notice that you have a couple of options here. There's 4 files. One is the original, one is the PDF, and we're looking for the PDF. So if you notice, if you hover your mouse over the screen, you'll be able to see the entire file name. And if it ends in PDF, like this one does, that's the file that you'll select. If you give me the docx, that means you're giving me a copy of a document that I may or may not be able to edit. And we don't want that. We want an uneditable, static, completely finished document that cannot be changed. And that's what the PDF is. So because we're going to submit the Word document PDF, we're going to select this one. Tell it select. And here we are. This is my submission, okay? And now we're going to scroll down and say submit. And now you will know that you have successfully submitted your document because this purple bar at the top will say success. Your submission appears on this page. Now, if you notice here, there is a submission confirmation number. Very meticulous students will go back into their OneDrive. They will open up that file, okay? And this is to create a backup in case something happens, in case Blackboard has a catastrophic failure in their upload sequence, or in case something terrible happens in the loading process. What you want to do is you want to go up here into your document, and so up here in the header, you're going to create a submission ID confirmation number. And what this does is it creates a record. It creates a record that you did submit that I can then use if something goes wrong. I can use this to ask Blackboard to find your assignment. If Blackboard cannot find your assignment, unfortunately, you will have to redo it, because that showed up in highlight and change that to black. And so now inside this header, we now have the submission ID number for our records. Okay, so it's basically all you need to know about submitting an assignment inside of a learning module. I definitely hope that this helped clarify some things. I hope that you found it useful. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me.